Okay, so I thought I'd go through the new Racer Onboarding, because I've not actually seen much on it yet at all. In fact, I've not seen anything on it yet. So if you're watching this, it's because I actually ended up halfway interesting, and if you're not watching it, then I guess I'm just talking to myself. So, new Racer Onboarding. Control setup introduces the basics to get you driving, alright. We'll go road racing for this one. So we're going to Lime Rock. I'm going to be in VR for this, obviously, so you can see from the headset. So, absolutely no idea what I'm going to be in. It's going to be an AI race from the looks of things. No option to set difficulty or anything along those lines. Just try and get my hair out of the way. Make sure I can see everything on here too. It's just loading in. We'll see what we're in. Going to be one of the rookie cars, I would imagine. But what rookie car is the question. Just make sure you can see that. Perfect. So, in the Formula V, first time on the track, I'll give you some pointers. Okay. I'm wondering if I put the sound on for this. This will make it. Oh yeah, of course, because I need to actually calibrate everything first. Right. So let's calibrate the wheel. I haven't driven the V in so long. Is that straight? That's straight. 90 degrees. This is very odd doing it with the headset on. Detected angle, yeah, normal. So just going through normal calibration stuff. I don't usually look left and look right, but we'll bind it anyway. Maybe I should put the sound on for this.
Okay, let's get you moving down the track. Click warm up at the top of the screen.
Okay.
Press the semicolon to recenter your view.
Oh yeah, of course, I've not done that.
Put it in gear and give it some gas. Just drive for a minute and get a feel for the car.
Okay, I will do that. Let me just put my recenter HMD on. Onto what I normally have it on as. Maybe I should turn crew chief off for this. That's maybe a good idea. Yeah. I kind of want to hear what we're being told.
Put it in gear and give it some gas. Just drive for a minute and get a feel for the car.
Oof.
Now stay in the pit exit lane until you pass the blue cone to avoid a black flag.
Alright. Haven't driven the V in ages.
Notice the driving line on the track. You can accelerate in the green sections and brake in the red sections. Use this to learn the track.
Oh, I don't have the driving line on, so that's not very helpful. Oh god, I haven't. I kind of want to stick it and keep it in third anyway, don't I, in the V?
When you're ready for a practice race, stop the car and hold down the escape key to exit the car.
I mean, I guess line rock in the V makes sense because you're basically just going to be full throttle the whole time, with the odd exception. Lots more cones on the track, I'm noticing. Very similar to Gran Turismo, actually, in the sense you've got your turn in and your apex points. Okay, yeah. Let's get started.
The race will begin in a moment. Please wait while we set it up.
Okay. Got 5-lap race. It'll only take a couple of minutes to go through this.
This is going to be a 5-lap practice race. Don't worry, nothing's at stake here. Click grid at the top of the screen to grid up.
Nothing's at pride here. Nothing's at stake here having my
Wait for the
pride.
green light.
Right, I'm going to do the normal thing in the V, which is second gear, and then set my foot off the brake.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh god, it's been so long since I've driven the V.
Right side. Clear the right.
Need to make sure I keep
Remember,
some...
you can restart the race at any time. To do so, first stop the car, then hold escape. Left side.
Oh!
Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the
There's a
right.
huge pillar in the way, I can't see anything. Okay, so the AI is probably at a pretty low level here, I'd imagine, or a pretty low percentage.
Clear the right.
Yeah, you do not need to slow down there.
Stay on the left. Clear the right. Right side.
Yeah, I'm just driving around the outside of them here.
Clear the right.
Surprised it started off in the V and not the...
That's your first lap. Great job.
Thanks. Oh god, no, need to go into third.
Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear the right.
So yeah, there's really not much here that I wasn't expecting so far.
Left side.
Later.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, really not much here that I wasn't expecting, to be honest. I'll be interested to see if they've got anything after this, like incident points or rejoins or anything at all like that.
Lap 2.
Yes, yes it was.
Stay on the left. Clear the right.
It's good they've got this. Like, when I joined, I kind of knew what I was doing because I'd researched an awful lot beforehand and watched introductory videos on how to do your first race and all this sort of thing, but for anyone that's brand new, I can see this being really useful. Although having the AI like this is probably going to lull them into a bit of a false sense of security because I don't know what the level the AI is at, and I hardly consider myself to be the greatest iRacer ever, but they're pretty slow. Oh yeah, I haven't even changed my black box, I can't even see what.
That was lap 3. Keep going.
What if I want to stop? Wonder if I do an off drive, what if anything happens? Nope. Well, they might even just said you've had an off track or something like that, but wonder if I crash, what happens? Should try that. Kind of just want to win though, to show this AI who's boss. Yeah, look left and right in VR is not really necessary.
This is the final lap.
Yes, it is. I don't know if this is me, but the V seems more drivable than it was before. Like, taking my foot off the throttle there and didn't really unsettle the rear that much. It's interesting. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You won. Congratulations and welcome to iRacing. Great work on your first race.
It's all downhill from here, I'm afraid. Right, now what happens?
When you're ready to leave, stop the car and hold down the escape key to exit the car. Great work. Looking forward to working with you. Click quit when you're ready to move on.
Okay. So I can save the replay, that's interesting. Right, let's go back. Is that it? Is that it? Oh. Well, that's not very exciting. Let's look at the oval one. Is that it? Jesus, okay. I thought they'd have a little bit more than that. Like, nothing about incident points or anything like that? They said it's like quit when you're ready to move on, implying that there's more. Okay, let's do the other one, then we'll see if we get anything else. Maybe you need to do both of them, and then you get right.
So, it's your first time on the track? I'll give you some pointers. Okay, let's get you moving down the track. Click warm up at the top of the screen. Press the semicolon to recenter your view.
Well, I'm not using the
Stay in the
semicolon.
pit exit lane until you pass the blue cone to avoid a black flag.
See, there might be somebody that thinks, what's a black flag?
Notice the driving line on the track. You can accelerate in the green sections and brake in the red sections. Use this to learn the track.
Yeah, there might be people coming into iRacing that don't know what a black flag is. I mean, it's not likely, but it's possible that they wouldn't know what a black flag is. So,
When you're ready for a practice race, stop the car and hold down the escape key to exit the car.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do with this, and I like the idea.
The race will begin in a moment. Please wait while we set it up.
I do think maybe at the moment it's still a little bit half-baked. I mean, yeah, the sporting code is there for a reason.
5-lap practice race. Don't worry, nothing's at stake here.
Aside from my
Wait
pride.
for the pace car to start moving.
Yeah, like, I know, like, the sporting code is there, but I know that a lot of people, you start trying to read a huge document and your eyes just glaze over because you're not paying any attention to it. I think maybe having it...
Throttle and keep up with the back of the field. Do not pass until you see the green.
What was I trying to say? Yeah, like, I think maybe actually teaching some of the principles actually in an AI setting would be much more beneficial. Like something they do in Gran Turismo, like they've got the driving missions and that sort of thing. And the license test, like that, I think that would be very useful for them to incorporate here. I mean, this is a good start. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to disparage what they've been doing here. But if it really is just a 5-lap race, that they could very easily have done more here. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going. Thought I might have left it on my monitor setup.
Green, green, green. high. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Stay high. 3 wide, you're on top. Remember, you can restart the race at any time. To do so, first stop the car, then hold escape. Inside, still there. Stay high. 3 wide, you're on top. Inside, still there. Clear to the bottom. Outside. That's your first lap. Great job. 3 wide, you're on the bottom. Outside, still there. Clear to the top.
And also, if it's just road and oval, what about dirt oval and dirt road? Nothing for those two yet. Seems like Rallycross gets the.
That was lap 2.
Rallycross doesn't really get much, does it? I know it's a small community, but still. Like, there's no explanation about what Joker laps, for example.
That was lap 3. Keep going.
I know I'm doing terribly here on ovals. Like, there's a lot more that I could do right. I'm not very good at ovals.
This is the final lap.
Maybe you could give an explanation of weather as well. Like, there's a lot more they can do here for sure.
You won. Congratulations, and welcome to iRacing. Feel free to do a victory burnout.
Oh, didn't tell me to do that in the V.
When you're ready to leave, stop the car and hold down the escape key to exit the car. Great work. Looking forward to working with you. Click quit when you're ready to move on.
Right, so let's quick quit. We gonna get anything different now? So we get to go look at. So I can't even see anything other than the practice here. Okay. New racer guide. See what this is. Okay, new racer checklist. Wonder what the checklist is. Oh, okay. They're trying to get people to do time attack. I've never done a single time attack session. And then get you to do AI racing. At different runs as well, okay. And they do recommend the ghost racing. Go into the unranked races and lose the will to live. Okay, that's quite a good little checklist there, actually. I think that's quite a good little thing to have a look at. What else have we got? Go for a test. Oh, there we go. So it gives you how to do test drive. Yeah, they're definitely trying to push the whole time attack thing. Then ghost racing, consistency. And then tucked away right at the bottom, the official sporting code, which really should be a lot higher up. Now, I seem to recall that when you first start, you have to actually go into it before it'll let you continue, and that's it. So that's the whole onboarding. Oh well. If you watch this far, you probably wasted 20 minutes of your life, but yeah, that's interesting enough. I think it's a good start. Like I said, I think there's definitely more that they could do. I'd like them to explore a bit more things about, you know, the other disciplines they've not talked about. I think they could do a lot more in terms of explaining things like the weather system. They can maybe do things like pit stops, for example, too. There's a lot that they could put into this. If this is the first step, then I think it's a good first step. But yeah, the checklist I quite like too. So yeah, for somebody that's new, I think this is a good place to begin. Um, but you're still banking on the fact that people will actually go and read the sporting code. I will hold my hand up and say I've not read the sporting code all the way through. So it's, yeah, it's a good start. That's all I'll say. It's a good start.